I want to show you actually, Martin, how we got them that way.
Okay.
All right. First thing we got to do, very simple. We want to dry off chicken breast. Let's take them, let's dry them off a little bit. Why do we do that, Martin? We do that, number one, so they won't stick to the grill. Number two, so that they grill mark nicely.
So you're looking for that grill mark.
I'm looking for that grill mark. Can you hear it?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Sizzling.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Now, all we've done so far is grill marked chicken. We've placed it in the oven. And what I'm doing here for you is repeating the step so that everybody out there can get a good look at what we're doing on the grill.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay? Now, while that's sizzling, I'll give you a little look at this marinade that we had. This was the actual chicken breast after about 6 hours of marinating in this mixture. And if you see the liquids here, that's your olive oil and tequila. Wow. Okay? So we don't want to drink that.
But the smell is just very intense and
Smells
unbelievably
great.
pleasant.
It's going to definitely tenderize the chicken breast. And, you know, I had a little appetizer I wanted to show you.
All right.
I had some triangles here, just some nacho chips. Okay. And I've got an item that we've got here. Oh, it's a beautiful dip. And this particular dip is used at our store. You can find it in the meat department, believe it or not.
What is that? It looks like a sausage. Is that right or am I wrong?
Well, I'm going to tell you it's a chili dip, Martin. It's not a sausage.
All right,
it's a chili dip. And what we would do is just add the vegetable of your choice, and you would wind up with a beautiful, beautiful chili dip to go along with, if I don't break these, it's all right.
So we need a thicker
We need a
chip.
spoon. Oh, my goodness, we need a spoon. My God. All right. Now, if you taste this, you'll notice that it's bean-based. It's got some fresh vegetables.
That is excellent.
Now, I've had it in the refrigerator. It will soften up a little bit as it sits outside.
Got a little bite to it, George.
Oh, it's got some bite. It's got some bite. We don't call it a chili dip for nothing. Now you have two items added to this plate. And again...
George, that's got a real bite to it.
Oh, that's got a bite. That's got a bite.
Give me that tequila.
You're knocking me over. Yeah, we go. So, it's got a bite. We want your guests to enjoy that tequila.
Okay.
By the way, we also have a beautiful sherry here tonight. Sandeman sherry. If we were in Spain, it would be called Jerez, but because we're doing El Cinco de Mayo, we're going to call it sherry.
Now let's show them the...
Now let's go over here and see if we're ready to move this chicken breast around. Notice my hands have been in the business a long time, and they really don't feel a lot of this heat. All right, the beginning of grill marks. Again, we're going to leave these down. We're going to let these cook. And what I brought is a little bit of rice that I cooked that I'd like to put on the side of the plate.
All right.
All right, with our chicken.
All right.
So, I'm going to let the chicken cook.
And I think we have a couple of minutes left, so we're going to start bringing it all together here to let the people know
good.
exactly what it looks like. And then I want to get to
Finish
that dessert, George.
Oh, Martin, you do this to me every week.
I want to get to that dessert.
Dessert before the meal. Here we go.
All right, show that dessert.
Now,
we're going to get Steph to get
this
right
is
on
a tres leches, 3 milks cake. Wow. Very traditional. El Cinco de Mayo, celebration, everything happening, mariachis, music, green, red, white flag.
George, that's one of your favorite holidays.
It is one of my favorite holidays.
Now let me ask you, as we wind it down before we take a last look at the chicken, all of this ingredients right here, you can get at Cannata's.
That's correct. Now, I've got one more for you tonight. And this is a salsa made with fruit. And it's got mangoes in it. Now, the mangoes that I'm using happen to be available this week on sale at the store. And if you feel that, you can actually feel that it's soft and ripe.
Let's hold that up for the camera right there. There we go.
All right? Just a mango, nice and soft, nice and ripe.
So it's like an avocado. It's got to have a little squish to it.
It's got to have a little squish to it.
All right.
Now, by the way, what you were tasting in the bean dip is a little bit of
Cholula?
Mexican hot sauce.
Wow.
Cholula.
Cholula. I'm going to know to stay away from Cholula next time.
Oh, yes.
Let's take we're going to take a short break. When we come back, how about if we show the final product?
Very good.
All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in the kitchen with Cannata's. Don't go away. You won't want to miss this.